If your HubSpot workflows feel messy, the workflows probably are not the real problem. The real problem is usually underneath them: unclear properties, vague lead statuses, messy deal stages, poor owner rules, no proper source tracking. Then someone adds automation and HubSpot just moves bad data around faster. So here is how to set up HubSpot sales automation properly. First, map your sales process before you touch HubSpot. Where do leads come from? What makes a lead sales qualified? When should a deal be created? What happens after a quote is sent? What happens when someone goes cold? Once you know those answers, HubSpot becomes much easier to build. Step 2 is property architecture. HubSpot workflows rely on properties to make decisions, so your core fields need to be clean. At a minimum, set up lead status, lifecycle stage, contact type, lead source, engagement, deal stage, contact owner, deal owner, quote link, and closed lost reason. Lead status should tell sales what to do next. Lifecycle stage should show where someone sits in the wider customer journey. Contact type should keep suppliers, competitors, employees, and do not contact records out of sales workflows. Lead source should tell you where the opportunity came from. Engagement should show what the prospect has actually done. Next, clean the CRM view. Your sales team should not open a contact record and see 80 random fields. They need the fields that help them take the next action. Keep the important information visible, hide the noise, then build data cleansing workflows before sales follow up. For example, if mobile number is known but phone number is blank, copy mobile into phone. If a contact has your company email domain, mark them as internal. If a high-intent lead has no owner, assign one before creating a task. Clean data makes every workflow more reliable. Now build your lead status mega flow. Think of it as the traffic controller for your sales process. Instead of 20 disconnected workflows all changing lead status, build one structured workflow that manages lead progression. Branch it by conversion type. A guide download should not follow the same route as a quote request. A contact form should not follow the same route as a booked consultation. Low-intent leads can enter nurture. Medium-intent leads can get a call task and owner assignment. High-intent leads should trigger immediate sales action. Speed to lead matters, but do not turn HubSpot into a task factory. If every page view, email open, and form submission creates a task, your sales team will stop trusting the CRM. Only create tasks for real sales triggers. A quote request, a booked meeting, a missed inbound call, a sales email reply, a quote viewed multiple times, and make the task clear. Do not create a task called follow up. Create a task called call prospect after multiple quote views. Quote behavior is one of the clearest buying signals. If someone views a quote 3 times, HubSpot should notify the owner, create a task, and update the status to something stronger, such as negotiating quote. If a quote is accepted, HubSpot should update the contact, update the deal, stop quote chase sequences, and create the next finance or onboarding task. Contacts and deals also need to stay in sync. If the deal is at quote sent, the contact should not still look like a new lead. If the deal is closed won, the contact should not keep receiving quote follow-up. Finally, build reporting and workflow rules from the start. Track source to revenue, not just lead volume. Keep original lead source separate from latest lead source. And before switching workflows on, check re-enrollment, suppression, associations, owner logic, and failure paths. The best HubSpot setup is not the one with the most workflows. It is the one where every workflow has a clear job, every property has a clear purpose, and every sales action moves the right lead closer to revenue.